What's the shaking? So today we are going to be making a Barney style video. I apologize for my poor video quality here. Oh, there's Lucy. We'll show Lucy. Apparently we're going to show some cats first. Where you at, Lucy? Come here. She's a little camera shy apparently. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be making a quesadilla, and I'm gonna do the best I can to show it here. Again, I apologize because my camera sucks. Just kind of bear with me. Now I'm assuming that whoever's watching this does have a better oven than I do. All I have is a toaster oven. And we're going to set the oven to about 350. And I bought some chicken. And the chicken that we're using today is chicken breast fajita strips. Not exactly what I wanted, but hey, that's what I could get. So first, we're going to take tortilla shell. I recommend corn tortillas, but hey, get what you can get. If you don't like corn tortillas, that's cool too. We're using 3-state sharp cheddar cheese today also. Whether that's any good, I don't know. We're going to have a kitty here in a minute because he loves cheese. Here you go, Mr. Nico. We'll give Mr. Nico a little bit. He's going to want some. Here, we'll see what we can show Mr. Nico. There's Mr. Nico, and he's going to want some cheese. And there's Miss Lucy. She's going to want some too. And Mr. Homer. So we just got a ton of cats here right now. So the cheese, you can put however much you want. But be mindful, when you fold it over, you want it to fold over right. So you got to be a little careful with how much cheese you put on there. We're going to open the chicken here. Maybe I'm going to open chicken. I don't know. There it goes. Okay, didn't want to open. So we're going to put some chicken on here. Just a few pieces because we want it, like I said, we don't want it to be, not closed. And what the heck, we're going to put a little more cheese on there too because white people love cheese and I'm a white people. All people love cheese. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't, but heck, I don't know. So I read, get your finger a little wet and go around the rim of the tortilla and press her down. So we're going to do that. But we're also going to use another pan on top. We're just going to set it on top to kind of hold the tortilla down. Now I'm going to make 2 today. So we'll do the same thing with the second one. We'll pull that out. Get us a big gob of cheese here. Because, cheese is yummy. And we got to give Mr. Nico a little bit more, probably. But that's all right. She's going to share it with Miss Lucy here, too. Dang plastic on the chicken just didn't want to come off. So we'll put a little more chicken in there. And once again, because all peoples love cheese, let's put a little cheese on there. A little more cheese. And the same thing. We're going to flatten that down. And we got some room on the pan here. And I kind of goofed here, so we're going to We're all learning together here, so we're going to spray the pan with some cooking spray. And we're going to put our tortillas on there, our chicken-filled tortillas on there. And you know what? We're going to spray some cooking spray on top of those too. And then we're going to put the pan on there. Now our oven is heated up to about, what did we say? I don't remember now. About 350 degrees. So we're going to open that up and we're going to put them in there. And we're going to give them about 5 minutes-ish. And in 5 minutes, we're going to take a spatula and flip them over. We want to clean up as we go here, because otherwise I got a girlfriend who will yell at me for making a mess in her kitchen, and nobody wants to hear someone yell about a mess in their kitchen. Trust me, I've heard this before. I don't like it. So I'm sorry I'm out of view here. Like I said, my camera's not real good today. But in the meantime, while we're waiting on our chicken, we're going to have a couple sides. The sides I chose today are a can of Spanish rice and a can of refried beans. My plan for these is I'm going to find a bowl here in a minute. We're going to open the cans, put them in a bowl, and microwave. You can do whatever you want, but I figured Barney style meal. We're talking Barney the big red purple dinosaur here. Red, purple, whatever. Hopefully you understand. If you do not understand, or you're having trouble following me, please tell me and let me know, and I will do my darndest to make sure that you understand what the heck I'm talking about. If you like my video, please like my video. Please subscribe to my channel, The Real Todd Anderson. I am your host, Todd Anderson. And this can opener really sucks. Maybe I got it here. So I mentioned it was Spanish rice. It's actually Spanish rice with bell peppers and onions. Should be pretty tasty. If it wants to come out of the can here. Might have to get a little spoon to knock it out of the can. Move. Freaking cats everywhere. Now, Big Homer, he's my cat. He's the big orange one you saw earlier. And Lucy, she's my dog. And hopefully both of them will be in a lot of my videos here, because they're my helpers. They're my big helpers. Don't worry, they don't touch the food. So yeah, you get that in the bowl. No problem there. And we're going to heat that up in the microwave. It says heat in the microwave for 2 minutes. Give it a stir after a minute. So after 60 seconds, you give her a stir. take her out, and she's done after 2 minutes. Okay, then we got a can of refried beans here. Again, I hate this can opener, and it hates me. Okay, well, we're going to pause on the refried beans here a minute because we got something else going on. The oven dinged. So, what we're going to do is pull out our pan here. I don't want the whole thing. We can pull a rack and everything, apparently. We don't want to pull a rack out. So, what we got here as we can, hopefully you can see here, the cheese has started to melt. The chicken's warm. That's a good sign. I'm going to grab a spatula. Okay, we got a spatula. So what we're going to do is not burn myself here. We're just going to flip them. And we're going to get them back in the oven here. But on this side, we're going to give it about 10 minutes instead of the 5 that we just gave it. Hopefully that'll make them a little crispy. Whoops, you know what we forgot to do? Just to keep everything nice and level, we want to put that pan back on top there, a little weight there. We'll get these dang refried beans open here. Okay. So then same thing as with the rice. These are going to be a little harder to get out, but now, we're actually going to keep that can out a minute. What's this one say? Same thing with this one. Now, the refried beans, we're going to do something a little different here. We're going to get our 3-state sharp cheddar back out. And we're going to put a big handful in on top of the refried beans. Why? Because why the heck not? Everybody loves cheese. I don't think I'm wrong on that. I think everybody loves cheese. I don't know anyone who doesn't. Alright, then we got to the microwave here, and there's cookies in the microwave, so we want to take those out. We got to put cookies in the microwave or the cats, and the cats will knock them down and the dog will eat them. Alright, so we're going to go 60 seconds on the clock there. I don't know how this will turn out, but one thing I can say is if it turns out and it's icky, hey, McDonald's is right up the street. Hopefully it'll be really good. I think it'll be good. Hopefully you enjoyed as much as I do. I enjoy making it for you. Once again, please subscribe to my channel. If I get 50 likes, then I can do a live video, which is even cooler. Besides my Barney style cooking here, we're also going to be doing some other stuff. Or I sure would like to. Probably some magnet fishing. Cleaning up the rivers, doing some magnet fishing, getting some metal out of the rivers. If you got any suggestions on something you want done, want to see done, please let me know in the comments. If you got a comment, if you got a suggestion for a Barney style meal, please let me know and I will make that, because everybody needs some help making a meal. Let's make a meal together. You tell me what you want to eat, and we'll get her done. Come on, microwave, we're waiting on you. So we're just waiting on the microwave here for the refried beans. It sure is a long freaking minute. Okay, so our minute's up. We're going to take the refried beans back out, because why not? And we're going to get our big old spoon back out, and we're going to give them a stir. I'll put you back over here so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to give the beans a stir. And I think, because why the heck not, let's add a little more cheese. Looks like Mr. Nico, he wants some. Mr. Nico, he wants some cheese. So we're going to put this back in the microwave. And we're going to give her another minute. And then we're going to do the rice. We got the rice here, which I think looks pretty good. But we want it warm. I know my girlfriend, she doesn't care if it's warm or cold. She eats stuff like that. But hey, I'm not like that. If it's not warm, I don't want to eat it. Unless it's supposed to be cold. If it's supposed to be cold, then hey, whatever. Okay. Our refried beans are done. And they smell refried beanish. And we're going to give them another stir because our cheese didn't fully melt on top. But it will, because this is hot, hot, hot. So we're going to do the same thing with the rice. We're going to put the rice in. And we're going to give her 1 minute. And it looks like our quesadillas are almost done here also. Put you back over here again. Just going to close up the cheese so that doesn't go bad. There's still a little bit left, and that's good stuff, so we don't want it to go bad. Make sure you put any leftover chicken you have in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. You can use it again for a lot of other things. If you can think of a Barney style meal that you want with some chicken, let me know. And if you heard that, that was the microwave. So we're going to grab the rice out of here. And we're going to give it a stir. Back in the microwave for another minute. And I'll explain why I put the spoons in a can. We have cats that sometimes they walk on the counter and, well, I don't want cat hair in my food. So that's why I do that. Come on, we're almost done here. You can see, I'll show you the oven here. And I heard the microwave. So we got the oven here. You can kind of see the quesadillas are in there cooking. Now there are other ways to cook these quesadillas. You can cook them in a pan with some oil. I didn't do that today because I thought this would be much more Barney-ish style, easier for everyone to understand and do. So, our oven went off, so let's pull these out and take a look. All right. Our quesadillas are done. They're stuck together. So what you do is you can take a pizza cutter and cut them however you want. You can take a knife and cut them however you want. My suggestion is to let them cool for a little bit because, you know, they're super, super hot. But that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like the video and have a good night.